Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're really doing well. Now, this is a space where we do, have conversations that involve interracial marriage, related topics towards interracial marriage. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And I'm really thankful to every single person who has actually found it meaningful to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. A lot of people have been helped, people getting in touch with me and sharing their part of the story. It's good to actually have, something that encourages you every single time. We could be facing so many challenges when it comes to interracial dating. I, for one, I am in an age gap interracial marriage. I have been in marriage close to 5 years now. It's been quite a long time. So it's just right for me, out of experience, to really share with you, right? To really share with you my personal experiences. It's not a one-day thing. It's been quite a journey. Now, this is Mrs. Trott. How are you doing today? Today's topic, on one of the comment section did ask me, how did we meet? Okay, she was quite interested on how we met with Mr. Trott. Now, this is quite a fascinating, meeting experience. I'm gonna be very open about it. There is something called the power of social media. Yeah, the power of social media, and I'm glad I'm really answering this. It's been quite a while. Yeah, it's been quite a while. But I want to tell you out there that Mr. Trott and I met on Facebook. Yes, we did meet on Facebook. He was an admin. He was an admin in a dating group. Yeah. And he is still admin in that particular dating group, which is on Facebook. So I was, let me just give a quick recap on how this whole thing started. Initially, I was in a couple of many dating groups on Facebook, and you know how you are searching and things are not working out, stuff like that. So it got to a point where I started getting frustrated over dating groups. Some dating apps expected you to pay, and at that point in time, honestly, let's be frank, I wasn't financially stable. I'm having personal issues left and right. And at the end of the day, you're also praying to God to settle. So I left most of the dating groups that I was on Facebook. I can't quite even remember them. And then I realized I was still left in one. So this one fateful day, I did post my picture on that group. For those who could get on my TikTok account, I really shared the dating group, and I'll also be happy to attach it here to help just someone out there. So that happening, we, he made a comment on on the comment section and all of that as well, appreciating my beauty, etc. Then next thing I see is a couple of days later, I see someone come into my DM, and yes, he was admin, but the person who texted on my DM used a fake account. Fake account. Thank God for my nature. I'm not the kind of person who pushes away people. I always want to first listen. If it is not impressive, I'll be open to you and tell you, you know what, back off. I'm not interested in this, and so on and so forth. But yes, he texted me on a fake account, but he was real. He was real. So he had a personal account as well. Then, he sent me a friend request on his personal account. And that's how it all started. It's a whole long story that I would really go on and on and on. You get. When we started talking, he started sending me airtime from the very word go, simply because he said, I'm talking to you every single day. You cannot afford the airtime, the data to be online. So he always kept sending. He sent me, airtime. And the funny bit is how he sent me the airtime was via airtime. And I remember when I received 100,000 worth of airtime. Lord have mercy. I was like, why would this guy send me 100,000 worth of airtime when I actually do not even have transport back home? You get where I'm coming from? I'm broke. I'm looking for the next meal, and then you are busy sending me airtime of 100,000. So I call up MTN, and I was like, oh, there is a mistake somewhere. So kindly convert this. I think it took a couple of days before they converted it. It didn't take time, but they did convert it to mobile money. That was a lot of money back then, 2019. So, with all that being said and done, yes, we met on Facebook. Yes, he was using a fake account. Yes, he turned out to be real. The things that I appreciate about him while in the process of talking is that things like asking for nudes weren't there. He was a very supportive person. You get from the very word go. I was working in a place and I worked from Monday to Monday with no breaks. I was earning 450,000 inclusive my transport. And he was like, you look stressed and tired. Leave the job. My God, my God. You know, when you're a child of God and you have really worked so hard, 450 was actually like the highest pay I had ever gotten from any job. Now I looked at this guy who is saying, yes, he has sent me airtime, and he was saying, leave your job. I would rather die here working than someone coming to tell me, leave your job. How am I going to manage? And then he asked me, how much do you earn? So I tell him how much I'm earning, and it's like, leave your job. You are tired. You are stressed out. I think I needed something to first, I think I needed something to motivate me. So he sends me money and he's like, that's worth 3 months of your salary. Okay, that's worth 3 months of your salary. So work on it. Leave the job. I looked at the money he sent, and this was within just a couple of days. And I was like, okay, I have some bit of savings. If things go wrong, I can always figure out life. You get, in case of anything going wrong, I can always figure out something. But I'm telling you, the same blessings that I prayed for, I started looking at it as, when he told me to leave my job, I started looking at it as, spirit of distraction. I went back to the altar and I was like, God, I don't want the spirit of distraction. No one should distract me, because right now I'm trying to fix my life. I didn't know it was a blessing. It was a blessing. Yes, so we met from Facebook, and that was literally our story. And his coming to Uganda was in the shortest time possible. It was really short. The next thing I see, he's booking flights. He sent money for accommodation. Sent me to Kensington Apartments to go and, check out accommodation there. Like, he was involving me. Things were happening like a flashlight. And we got traditionally married from the very word go. When he arrived in the country, went and he paid my bride price without much time of, getting to know each other. He was very straightforward to me before he came. He was very straightforward to me. He told me, I have found a woman. I want to marry you, and you're the one I want to be with. I remember a statement that he said, if I have made a mistake with the choice that I am making right now, then so God help me. And that was something, I've just remembered that actually right now. That was something that kept me thinking. So I went back to God as usual, and I'm like, God, this is happening so fast. In fact, I actually came out of my reality after the traditional marriage was actually done. And then you're back at home with this man you're meeting for the first time. You don't know much about him, and you have to live together as husband and wife. You know what that means? You've not had time for courtship. You've not had time to know much. I ran back to God and I was like, you got to help me through this. You are going to help me fix this marriage. I don't know him. I don't know where to start from. Young and naive. Yes, he's older. He has more experiences. Here we are. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. This is 2024. Trust God to walk you through that relationship. I am in an age gap, interracial. It's I think a 30-year difference. 30 is 50. Okay, 20-year difference. Yeah, but trust God to fix it and work with it. As long as you are into you getting into an interracial relationship, the challenges are many, the good sides are also many, but trust God to fix it. Trust God to do it. So that's a quick recap of how we did meet. All right. And I hope this actually inspires someone. I hope it helps boost your relationship right now. Is it shaky? Let's talk. You get, let's talk. I'll really be happy to help someone out there. And, you know, it's usually a challenge left and right. But as of today, that's a small recap on how we did meet. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope to bring you more and more, stories and encouraging content for you out there who is in an interracial relationship. And please subscribe. Yeah. Have yourself a beautiful, beautiful day. Mwah. Thank you.